Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Saying that you're the best, you gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Yo, big shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game, A-Side official. No negotiations needed, period. Let's get right down to it. Keyshawn Davis, Dennis Berinchyk. You already know they set the square off on Valentine's Day. And somebody's heart gonna get broken. Somebody gonna have a broken heart at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what they say Valentine's Day for? Even though a lot of people don't even know what the day is for anyway. We talking about boxing. Swole eyes and broken hearts. Yes, sir. Swole hearts and swole eyes and broken hearts. Berinchyk is 19-0, 9 knockouts. Ukrainian fighter, 36 years of age. All right. Keyshawn Davis, 12-0, 8 knockouts. He had a total of 13 bouts. And if you don't know, it was one that was changed to a no contest. October 2023. Fight change from a Davis majority decision win to a no decision by Texas Commission on October 26, 2023. And we all know that was from some simple marijuana. That's wild, ain't it? So moving forward, we have Keyshawn finally getting his title shot at Madison Square Garden, NYC. Finally get his title shot. And guess what? As I said earlier, I praise Keyshawn for switching it up, throwing on the suit, getting clean, using the PR, doing everything he needed to do to sell the fight, talking his ish. Then comes the accusations. Then come controversy, because, you know, controversy is not too far off the map. Controversy is always lurking around. Grimy. Man, come on, man. Controversy. You know, when they talk about their family tree, there's a bunch of grimy ass. They always up to no good. No role models in the family of controversy, especially in boxing when it comes down to racism. We got to hear from both sides, as they tell us, right? You know, us blacks, we do have to be fully aware to basically do a thorough examination that you're not set up for the fall. Keyshawn Davis addressed Berinchyk. Amongst all the other trash talking and verbal sparring that was going on, he told him he was going to beat his ass. Keep the belt, tuck it in real tight. Keyshawn say, tuck that in tight. It's going to be my belt Friday. Tuck it in. But then he made those in attendance and the millions watching aware of something. Initially, when I heard it, someone, whoever you may be, they sent a set of fruit that is somehow attached to black people. Now, I know it's more, I done seen it with my own eyes. I know it's more than just blacks that eat bananas and watermelon. Real talk. I know there's more than black people that eat bananas and watermelon. But throughout history, there have been racial insensitive associations and affiliations that when people bring in the monkey and all that, associated with banana or black people celebrating, and all you see is us eating watermelon. Now, I've spoken about this in the past several times, being from the South. I've seen many races eat watermelon. But if you asking me about myself, do my taste buds, are they attracted, and do they stalk sometime? A fresh batch of watermelon in the summertime? Hell yeah, god damn it. I can eat up a whole motherfucking watermelon in a motherfucking day, and it don't have nothing to do with me being black. Real talk. But somehow, some way, Keyshawn has let us know that there was a fruit basket sent of bananas and watermelon. So I said to myself, I'm not totally sold that Berinchyk would do that, and who cares if they got broken English? This is when I said to myself, my people, you got to be smarter than that. If somebody, have you ever paid attention on YouTube how people speak broken English when they in ghost accounts? They try to act like it's a kid that don't know how to speak English, is failing to communicate. That'd be a grown-ass adults doing that shit purposely, yo. I want you to check out something right quick. Because when I initially heard about this, I said, I don't know, man. Why Berinchyk, of all people, will have to send Keyshawn a banana and watermelon? Being that Keyshawn never really had that type of incident happen since he's been a boxer. He's an Olympian. I never seen his bosom buddy Shakur Stevenson, have anything like this done to him. Why? Why Madison Square Garden? You know what I'm saying? And then this pop up.
I'm going to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so...
Look, if that's the BS Teofimo is on, to push the race card to build some type of stamina in his lethargic career, then okay. I mean, it's not the first time boxing has resorted to this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's not the first time. See, when you select to play the villain, Tio, you have to be all in. It's easy, going over there to lids and having them create you a make boxing great again hat with the colors, with the African colors. You have to go all in if that's who you're selecting to be outside of the ring. If you're the one who sent the package, you know what I'm saying? I hope Keyshawn didn't know this ahead of time. Because we have enough of people playing us for fools with the race shit, especially when it comes to boxing, sending packages, and anybody can send a freaking package. But when you release it to the world, that Berinchyk did, and his team is like, are you crazy? Why would we're the champions? Why would we have to send you a freaking package of banana and watermelons? For what? So, T.O.'s willing to put out the video as potentially the culprit behind sending the package. If T.O. is choosing to be the villain, like I said, you want to wear that cape, you have to expect what's going to come with it. You have to understand what's going to come with it. If you're selecting to be the villain and you want to all of a sudden a fighter who always talking about black history, what some of our civil rights activists has done, you have to be willing to understand that your performance in the ring has to basically supersede your actions outside the ring. You have to go in there and show the world that your performance is now adding up to what you've become. If you want to be the villain, your performances is going to have to be that of a villain. You're going to have to go and stay in character the entire time there, Tio. If you was the one who sent that fruit up there and you felt it would be a good time to build some controversy in Keyshawn's fight, listen, like I said before, man, boxing has so much, different areas of insensitive type of controversy to it. Cats getting personal. I listen to these spaces sometimes, and these fighters these days are so quick to call a fighter trash. I mean, they use it like prepositions, bro. I was like, damn, they just calling fighters trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just calling them trash. And it's almost like they don't even care what the fighters think. Because they know within themselves that, hey, I'm never getting in the ring with that fighter. So I can call them trash all I want. Now, for those who was calling Tio trash, like I said before, I don't know if they're going to do any extensive investigation as to who sent this package. But at this point in time in Black History Month, I can freaking care less, really. I'm just trying to see a fight. I want to see a competitive fight. And I want to see what Keyshawn is able to do on this level with the champion. He gets his first shot at a world title with 13 fights. Somebody else was in that position, sort of, kind of, was Teofimo Lopez. He went into the Masayoshi Nakatani fight with 13 victories. That was a title eliminator. He beat Nakatani and became 14-0 and went into the Richard Comey fight for his 15th victory. Keyshawn Davis is on track to pick up a championship. He has less than 48 hours, or a little bit over 48 hours to make it happen. Then, those clouds are going to open up. You know what I'm saying? People are going to look at him different because he's going to be a champion. But what I like about what I've been seeing outside of the fruit basket is this. Keyshawn is willing to make changes to sell the fight. I praised him earlier, and I do it now, that I like the switch up with the hair, the suit, and the entire fashion that he's presenting in the sport of boxing, along with the mouthpiece. He's allowing his mouthpiece to sell the presser, sell the face-off, have people want to tune in for the weigh-ins, and have people want to tune in for the fight. Okay? If you recently heard, Keyshawn believes that all you have to do is be marketable, continue to build your brand, and people will come to see you fight. He don't care about Undisputed. Now I'm going to turn you on to something if you really care about it or not. A portion of what Keyshawn is saying is true. And this is the truth of it all. They're looking at Tank. They're looking at his entire freaking format and how he's been fighting in his career. And that's one fighter that really didn't care about getting all the titles. We both know that. Everyone who's tuned in knows that. Tank don't give a fuck about freaking Undisputed. That is one of the reasons, people are not going to say it, but that's one of the reasons that Keyshawn feels that the way he market himself, the way he promotes the fight, the way he's willing to change up, him going in there and showing that he's a fashionista. He's with the culture. Then another fighter become extremely popular for that too, Errol Spence. Errol Spence, man, you couldn't tell nobody that he wasn't connected to the culture. For real. It's people that adored Errol Spence when he was out there knocking heads off and talking his shit. He told Kell Brook to his face. He said, yeah, you got somebody your own size in front of you. You ain't fighting them smaller guys, huh? I mean, and when he told him that to his face, he actually looked a little bit bigger than Kell Brook. I was like, damn, this gonna be a hell of a fight right here. You know what I'm saying? So I see what Keyshawn is doing. I see, how he's trying to say, well, I don't want to go for Undisputed, But things are changing. That's why I've been telling Keyshawn that he may have to fight Shakur. But besides that, not to make it about that, I give him an A+ in promoting fights, because now people understands that whenever Keyshawn, whoever that fighter, whoever his opponent may be, he's gonna come with something. That's what he does. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. He said it today. He said, "This is not the first time I did this at a presser. This is who I am. I market myself." Keyshawn is known to talk shit, trash his opponent. Tell them to their face, "I'm gonna beat your ass." He kept on taunting Berinchy's team, dude that was way bigger than him, talking about they had bare knuckle fights. Bro, you have to be very careful about them, any fighter, especially them Ukrainians, them foreign fighters, bro. Some of them cats come up different. They kill us for real. They could kill us about a young black fighter in America stepping to them like they won't crush him. A lot of these cats know more than just boxing. That's one of my only parts. If you're going to sell the fight, sell the fight. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You walking up to a 200+ pound dude that probably have a whole nother life outside of sitting there next to Berinchyk. And that's my only thing. Like, Keyshawn need to be very aware of that and don't take it for granted. On the other hand, I salute him for restyling his hair. He took the opportunity to do that. Seriously, he took the opportunity. I was up here watching a basketball player on a 1v1. One of the best. I'm not going to put his name out there, but he has, these short braids. And this dude was putting his braids behind his ear every single time he was taking the ball. After he'd make a shot, come back there, he'd put his braids behind his ear. And I say, that's crazy. I used to say the same thing about Benson Henderson. The dude that had all that hair, and he'd put it in his ponytail, and it's almost like he wrapped it with cotton candy. Because before the 5 minutes of the first round was over with, that shit was all in his hair. And in between striking sets, he would freaking take his glove and move his hair back. It was a habit. I'm saying, why don't somebody punch him while he do that? Why don't somebody punch him dead in his freaking face while he's wiping his hair? He can't see shit. So Keyshawn said something that, hey, shit was getting in my eye. No, I'm trying to go in there and make sure I see every freaking thing. I want my eyes to be peeled, and I want my eyes to be clear. I want to be able to zoom in, have correct picture, aperture, ISO, shutter speed. I want everything to be clear when I'm in that ring. I don't have time to be worrying about my goddamn hair and looking cool. And I can appreciate that. I thought he looked super clean. There's nothing wrong with the brothers freaking wearing some attire that's business. It's okay if that's what you do. I'm not your manager. I'm not your stylist. I'm just saying, in order for you to think about how boxing is changing right now, you need something to be 101 to you. When people see you, they already know what they're about to get. You need that association, especially if it's a good way to market yourself. And that's what I praise Keyshawn for doing this time, by coming in there, shocking the people that he had restyled his hair, suited, turtle, gloves on, you know what I'm saying? Clean, promoting, talking his trash, getting up, really selling the fight. It would have been great if Berinchyk did something to sell the fight too, but he wouldn't get out the chair. It's different when fighters, some fighters that don't speak. The Japanese fighters, they all about they all about the smoke. Thai fighters, they all about the smoke. Korean fighters, Brazilian, Russian. I'm surprised him being Ukrainian, he just stayed seated. Why? You can't control yourself? I mean, he was in your face yesterday. Maybe that's not how they get down. I'm just going to show you in the ring. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that might be it. Let's get to an article about the banana. It said Keyshawn Davis admits anonymous source for banana prank, but still blames Berinchyk. It says after the day press conference, Keyshawn Davis admitted to the media that the box of bananas and watermelons sent to his hotel room was from an anonymous source. Still, he assumed WBO lightweight champion Berinchyk sent it to him. Credit the photo, the Michael Williams shot. The Michael Williams, a top rank, great photographer. Davis' motives. During the presser, Keyshawn treated it as a proven fact that Berinchyk sent it. Now, that's something that you have to do. If you're going to accuse a fighter of doing something like this, you have to go all in and you have to sell it. And I look, I can appreciate Keyshawn selling the controversy for more people to tune into the fight. Man, I'm telling you, this dude is on to something, and how he's moving forward to prove that every time you come to a Keyshawn Davis presser, it's going to be controversy. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be ammunition. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of pyrotechnics. And you know who's going to be setting them off? Me. It says, and he got himself worked up about it. Davis created some drama and acted angry. It looked like staged theatrical drama on Keyshawn's part, but acting skills were puerile and dramatized. If you try to say his victim character, Chat GPT, his victim character wasn't believable. He looked fake. We all know Boxing News 24 how they be putting their personal shit in there. Anyway, moving on. In quote, housekeeping showed up at my room and said, "Here's something for you." I wasn't there, but my friend was there, and he asked what it was. The guy kept insisting on bringing it in, so my friend said, "F it, bring it in," said Keyshawn Davis to the media about the box of bananas and watermelons sent to the hotel room that he accused Berinchyk of sending him without proof. I opened it, and there was a note on the box. I opened it, and it was a box of bananas and watermelon. I could tell when I was reading it, it was nobody from America that wrote that, because we know how to speak proper English. Now, I'm going to say this, Keyshawn, that you have a lot of smart people in America. You have a lot of people that can play dumb at any moment. And for you to make it known to the public that we know how to speak proper English, what does that have to do with racism? It has everything to do with deception, being disingenuous. It happens a lot over here. You should know that. But once again, you're trying to sell the controversy to the viewing audience. I get it. But hopefully everybody's breaking this down to their kids who's tuned in for boxing to say, you know what, that's not entirely true, because we have some pretty vindictive, evil, ominous type individuals over here in the U.S. that can do all the same. Real talk. Not only that, at the end of the message it said, businesswoman. Okay, Keyshawn said businesswoman, but this says businesswomen. I'm just clarifying. Berinchyk called me a businesswoman. Okay, yesterday. So that's just icing on the fake, y'all. This is what Chat GPT, whoever this person is, no editor, said Davis about Berinchyk. And then they talk about playing the victim. He said, I just wanted to show to the media, and he's a racist. He just made this fight a little more personal, Davis continued. I feel like his style is going to play right into mine. It's going to be an easy fight. A first round knockout. He's just too small. You seen the size difference up there? he kept talking about me making weight as if me making weight was ever a problem. He sees himself that I'm big. He's got some worry in him. And that's why he brought those bananas and watermelons to my room, said Keyshawn. Now, if you know what Berinchyk is speaking on as far as the size difference, all you had to do is just look at the picture that I put up here yesterday. Keyshawn looks significantly bigger. Seriously. He looks extremely bigger, larger than Berinchyk. Berinchyk looks like somebody's little kid. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he looks super small. Keyshawn looks like he's a 47, 54 pounder. He looks huge compared, and he hasn't even rehydrated yet. He better make weight. You do all this shit, your ass better make weight, bro. Don't nobody want to hear shit. If you talk the talk and light the fires, you better damn well come in that motherfucker on weight. Them numbers better be below 135. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm looking at you and Berinchyk. Berinchyk look like he fighting at super bantamweight. The size difference is incredible. I can't imagine what it's gonna be once they rehydrate and they do the ring walk. I can't imagine, bro. That shit is gonna be sick. That shit is gonna be super sick right there. But let's get back to the article, though. Let's get back to the article. It said the reason Berinchyk told Keyshawn to make sure he makes weight is because of how drained he's looked this week. He looks scrawny. Moreover, Keyshawn is huge when he rehydrates for his fights at lightweight. And it's obvious that he's a welterweight, another one of the many weight bullies in the sport. Look, I know people love just jumping on the square wheel wagons and wonder why the ride is bumpy. I get it. You really don't know how to tune it all in. You take it up there to Pep Boys and shit it ain't riding right. I don't know. It's so bumpy. I mean, I see all these other cars and it seems like they're running so smooth. And I'm going down the street. It's just bump, 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 bump. I don't know what it is. Can you help me? Yeah, it's because you got square wheels on this bitch. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't come back up here and waste my mother effing time. Okay? If you're not smart enough, when you pull this bitch out the backyard and know it got square wheels on it, then you got to be the dumbest goddamn American around. Anyway, all I'm saying is Keyshawn need to make sure that if he's at 135, he gets his title so you can solidify that division as a champion. And then whatever moves you make after that, make them your best move. Because it's good to see he's pretty much enhancing his selling ability, his boxing FICO. You know what I'm saying? His entertainment value to the general public. He's enhancing that. His PR skills. He's enhancing that. I respect it. He's enhancing it. I can respect that. Because I used to praise Teo for being PR savvy. And what he did today, a perfect example of what I'm saying when it comes to manipulation. He knows how to manipulate the media at the right time. I've always said this about Teo. Regardless of the criticism I have about him now, I've always been on record as saying that he's one of the best manipulators in the game. Teo loves manipulating the media. And the fact that he was up there eating banana with that hat on is a perfect example of what I've always said. Now, it's amazing to me how certain boxing fans are not picking up on this. They really don't want to give Keyshawn his credit just yet because he ain't won a chip. You know what I'm saying? He's steadily improving. Since the marijuana incident, he's been steadily improving. I'm not gonna lie to you. But he needs to pick up the chip for people to start, you know, for him to be in the good graces of the boxing fans and to really start rocking with him heavy. He has potential. Keyshawn has potential. He has the mouthpiece. He has the skill. You know what I'm saying? He has the selling points, the attire. You know what I'm saying? He has creativity. He has his family in the game. He's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. When he goes in there Friday and you saying it's 1 round, we can go back to another fighter who said they was gonna knock somebody out in the first round, and it ended up being disaster for them. We all know who I'm talking about. So when fighters say it's gonna happen in the first round, either you're gonna have the mentality of Teofimo when he fought Kambosos, to go bonsai, balls to the wall, and try to make it happen, or you're gonna go out there like Rolly, who said, "Oh, it's gonna be first round. I'm knocking him out in the first round." And then when the bell rang, he up there, fainting and fainting and fainting, moving around, no sense of urgency. It's only 3 minutes per. And the crowd was like, "Oh my God." He talking about bet the house on it. And motherfuckers going homeless because he ain't trying to goddamn make contact in the first round. Keyshawn's gonna have to act on it. At the end of the day, boxers will say, "Man, it was just all talk to begin with." When it goes to the business aspect, I got to be smart about it. He's a world champion. So either one, he's going to, execute his game plan that he put out there, his declaration, his verbal declaration, or he's going to go out there and just fight his fight. We don't know. We don't freaking know, y'all. Shout out to everyone that's going to be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? For this weekend. For those of you that's going to be able to, get back in time from your girl. If you didn't know, I wanted to put it out there that news has broken that Fundora, the fighter who has been in and out of the media, was supposedly, scheduled to fight Errol Spence Jr. on several news breaking reports. Now he is set to face Cordell Booker in March on Prime Video in Vegas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. The closer the fight get, I'm gonna bring out my vintage old Cordell Booker pictures where I was covering him when he was on the regional circuit. Yeah. In the boxing streets once again. Yeah. Once I said, I got a lot of freaking shit on my hard drives that I have me. But yeah, I'm gonna bring out Cordell Booker, very charismatic type of individual. Yeah, I was covering him on the regional circuit before he made it to TV. You know what I'm saying? So he gets it, one of his biggest fights, Sebastian Fundora. Ooh, wait. That's going to be a hell of a fight. It says WBC and WBO junior middleweight champion Sebastian Fundora is finalizing a fight against Cordell Booker for March on PBC, Prime Video. Now, of course, let me share this with you, because sharing is caring, especially when you're, talking about content, right? Okay, cool. At least we know. It's an odd choice by Fundora, 21-1-1, 13 hosted knockouts, but he's been out of the ring for 10 months, coming off an injury, and his attempts at setting up fights against Errol Spence Jr. and Joey Spencer have failed. He should have fought one of those two, but was rejected by the World Boxing Organization. Listen, they could have still had that fight, but Errol Spence sent out a tweet saying he'd return when he's ready. So this is not the culpability that should be dumped in the lap of Sebastian Fundora. Let's get it straight. It goes on to say a strategic choice. The 33-year-old Booker, 23-1, 11 hosted knockouts, have been operating below the radar of most fans throughout his 9-year professional career. He stepped up to world class against Austin Ammo Williams and was knocked out in the first round. Knocked out. When I seen that shit, I was like, God damn. Jeez, boxing is tough. First round by Ammo Williams. First round. The article goes on to say, since then, Booker has returned to fighting lower-level opposition and has won his last 6 fights against obscure opposition. He's ideal for Fundora to give him a sure-thing win to get the rust out. But obviously, it's not a fight that will interest boxing fans. I don't think he'll care about that. Holding into his belts is what's important. Few people have heard of Booker because he's been fighting lesser opposition. He's obviously did poorly when he tried stepping up against top-tier fighters in his first-round blowout loss to Ammo Williams. So you saying he did poorly when he stepped up when he stepped up against top-tier fighters, plural, okay? Ammo Williams is a singular fighter, just one fighter. So if he stepped up against Ammo Williams, just say that. It said Cordell Booker's last win was Brian Chavez, Greg Vendetti, Julio Rodriguez, Nicholas Hernandez, Daniel Aduku, Angel Hernandez. Pretty, got some experience on those records. No O's. I don't see any fighters with O's are undefeated, but they have experience. It says there are many contenders that Fundora could have fought in the top 10 that would have been more appealing, but they would have been risky. And I say that too. It's definitely some other names that Fundora could have reached out to. He could have summoned a bigger name. He hasn't been out the ring that freaking long. You're a champion, man. You have a fight with Tim Tszyu. You win. And they try to send you in there with Mr. goddamn Starsky and Hutch himself. Mr. DeSoto, Texas stunt devil. Damn. It said if Fundora is hoping to hold on until his title's long enough for a big money fight against Terrence Crawford or one of the other fighters, defending against the likes of Booker makes sense. Fundora can play it safe to milk the 2 titles long enough for Turki Al-Sheikh to pay him for a fortune to fight on one of his shows against whoever he chooses. WBO top contenders: Xander Zayas, Charles Conwell, Josh Kelly, Jorge Perez, Holmes, Andrea Holmes, Israel Madrimov, Sergey Berinchyk, Nikita Tszyu, and Jesus Ramos. I would definitely take out Tszyu, Ramos. I want to see Conwell more than I would Zayas. I don't know if his team would even want to take that fight. They might. But I want to see Conwell, out of all these guys, get a shot at Fundora. I would like to see Charles Conwell. I wouldn't mind seeing Xander Zayas if his team is ready. I don't have time for all that other shit. I know they building up Zayas. I know they building him up. Madrimov, he has a fight coming up in a couple of weeks. I think he's going to go in there and beat Victor Ortiz for sure. That'll be a good fight against Sebastian Fundora. Berinchyk, I think he has an exciting style. Yeah. But Cordell Booker, it's going to be interesting. Why? Because sometimes when you have the Lubin effect, okay? No disrespect there, Erickson Lubin. But goddamn it, it's people that will remember that for no apparent reason. You know, when they going through some shit in life and they might having a headache, a migraine, they might just think about the time that Charlo landed that shot and knocked you down, and you was trying your best. Your hand was reaching. Do it, ref. Slow down the count, ref. No shade. But his hand was up and he was trying to stand. He was, man. He was trying to stand, real talk. And sometimes people don't let it go. People don't let it go, man. That's all they want to talk about is that time that you was knocked out in the first freaking round. So, of course, Erickson Lubin have been in that position before, but Cordell Booker has. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that Cordell Booker 23-1, that one lone defeat by Ammo Williams is what people are going to be looking at to see how far he can go against Sebastian Fundora. For real. That fight he had with Ammo Williams where he was stopped at 160 middleweight fight, that was back in April of 2022. Madison Square Garden, New York. You know what I'm saying? I like Cordell Booker as a fighter. When I saw him on the regional level, I couldn't make no assessment just yet because of the competition he was in there with on that promotion. I mean, it wasn't anybody for me to freaking appraise what I was looking at and how far I thought he was going to go or how long it was going to take for him to get ready. I just couldn't tell off that mediocre competition he was fighting at that point in time. And then it ended up showing that, I saw some things in that fight. I'm not, but I'm not trying to rain on his parade. I saw some things in that fight back then. I say, well, he still got some work to do. But good guy. Good guy. It's going to be cool bringing out them old Cordell Booker pictures when he was fighting on the regional level that I took. You know what I'm saying? I got some pictures of him in the ring and, when I did the interview with him. But he definitely has a live wire personality. If you talk to him, I don't know if he's the same. He might have grew up. It's been a minute. But, yeah. One loss. Dude is 23-1, 11 knockouts. He's a southpaw fighter, 33 years of age. His alias is The Gift. And he's in for a tough fight. Now, from what I heard over there in the spaces, Evan Tober, Regis, former strength and conditioning coach, from my understanding, he's going to be training. From my understanding, he's going to be doing strength and conditioning for Cordell Booker for this Fundora fight. He didn't make mention of it, but he's saying he made a statement like Fundora, that's if he gets past his next opponent. And I was like, hey, who it is, and then in boxing how people can't let it up, but it was public record already. They already released the info and to the general public and say, hey, this is who's fighting. Sebastian Fundora is going to be Cordell Booker. You know what I'm saying? So, salute the Booker getting this fight. Mike Carpenter said, unified junior middleweight champions Sebastian Fundora and Cordell Booker are finalizing a March fight in Las Vegas. Sources tell ESPN. Fight expected to be streamed on Prime Video. Booker has won 6 consecutive fights since a first-round KO loss to Ammo Williams in 2022. Now, there's room for a shakeup. It's not like Sebastian Fundora cannot be beat. Okay? It's not like he can't be beat now. Because we know Fundora took his loss not too long ago in 2023. My bad. I need to give a pre-warning when I mention 2023. I apologize. I apologize. Real talk. April of 2023. I know that give people chills. For real. But I'm trying to be humble about this. I apologize for not giving you pre-warning. That year in boxing will always make some people shimmer and their temperature drop and they speed up their heart rate and all that. I apologize. Okay? But at that time, when Brian Mendoza shut the lights out of Sebastian Fundora, it happened in the 7th round. Now, of course, we know when we're measuring the sustainability, the attrition for Cordell Booker to go in there, Sebastian Fundora, is to get past the first round. To get past the first round. Like I said, with Crawford fighting David Avanesian, I already knew East Kavaliauskas stopped David Avanesian in 6 rounds. So I say, hey, Crawford ain't going to let this go past 6 rounds. Sebastian Fundora, I don't know if that's his mindset to go in there and knock this guy out, try to knock him out early. I don't know. But Sebastian Fundora has been on the losing side when Mendoza stopped him in 7 rounds. Okay? He's been on the losing side. He could be stopped. Just like Booker, Sebastian Fundora has 1 loss. Yes. He's hosted 1 defeat. And with that lone defeat, just like Cordell Booker, it was a stoppage. Fundora has 13 knockouts, comparable to Booker 11 knockouts. Neither one of these fighters are high when you talk about the KO percentage. Fundora has just what? A couple more fights than Booker. He's sitting at 61.9%, and Booker's sitting at 47.83%. It's going to be interesting for sure. Interesting for sure, y'all. Salute to everybody on deck. Okay. Here go the T.O.
I'm going to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so...
One more.
I'm going to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal. Take it a step further, Keyshawn, just so...
That was good old Teofimo Lopez in living color. Yes, that's what he do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's a master manipulator when it comes down to it. Keyshawn just have to learn that that's the guy who put him on blast one time, and he's just going to have to play the game the way he played the game. You don't have to play it like T.O. T.O.'s his own person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to the Sebastian Fundora Cordell Booker fight. I have Sebastian Fundora winning that, unless Booker can come up here and show people that he's grown from his adversity, just like Sebastian Fundora. How do we know? Well, if you look at Sebastian Fundora's record, you have to say to yourself that what fighter wouldn't want to come off a knockout loss and get a Tim Tszyu? Fought Mendoza April 23, was knocked out cold. Came back in March of 2024. Just inside a year. And he fought Tim Tszyu, who was 24-0. Changed that man's life. Split him open with a Fundora, serrated blade, bamboo, goddamn chopper, cement dweller, goddamn, he has one of the elbows they used to goddamn carve the stone, the raw stone and mountains back in the day when the pyramids was being built. They used bone fragments from Fundora to build tools. He sliced up Fundora with about an 8 to 10 inch slit. Open that man up. Tim Tszyu fought through the whole fight, all the way to a split decision loss. Since then, Tim Tszyu made a deal with Crawford. You know, his manager, Sampson, or whatever, promoter, whatever, manager, promoter, manager, was over here talking about no likable styles. But what we don't like is you not being able to get a fight. So from March 2024, Fundora is about to be right at almost a year when he steps in the ring of Cordell Booker. His last fight was March 30th, 2024, and he's going to be fighting March 22nd, 2025, this year. So he will be right inside of a year. And that's going to be for the unified titles, the WBC and WBO super welterweight titles. And let's go to the UC. They don't have much for the UC except Elijah Garcia and Terrell Goucher and Jesus Ramos Jr. and Kevin Zambrano. That's the only two fights they have posted right now. And this is going to be in Las Vegas, of course, at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Shout out to Michelob. It used to be a favorite time or two when I first joined the Corps. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Haynes Legacy, man. What you been up to, bro? MD Mills in the building. What's good? Yeah, I mean, hey, it can be one thing about WWE. I mean, you got to have some personality. So I'm not frowning upon these dudes who's basically creating drama to sell the attention of the fans showing up to the weigh-in, showing up to the fight. I'm not mad at them. I'm definitely not mad at them. Do what you got to do besides selling your soul, okay? And not doing some homosexual shit. Do what you have to do to sell the fight. Be creative. Think of some stuff. And if you're going to think of it, make sure you're all in and committed to what you're doing. As long as you ain't selling your soul and just coming in here with some pink hair and telling people, oh, man, you got to be this, that. No. Just stay on course like you're doing. Be creative. And let's see how it plays out for you. Let's see how good of an actor you are. You know what I'm saying? Because we know the real ones, they know how to fight. They know how to box. They know how to basically perform above their standards in the ring. It's just what needs to happen prior to that to have promoters, when they schedule you for a fight, they saying, hey, so-and-so's going to, let's have the fight here because, yes, he's going to be able to sell it. And, fighters who are able to sell fights and cause controversy with fighters who barely speak any English, that's a huge plus. I mean, that is a grandiose plus right there. If you have the ability to do that, seriously. They're supporting Tio in the comments of that video. That's how racist the world is. Hey, look at it like this, bro. And solid observation. I seen that on Space before I was going live. I seen that, right? And I look at it like this. They was just trying to vilify Ryan Garcia for what he said. Tio said something, in my opinion, was just as worse. His career has been in shambles, shred, tattered and torn. So for people to be coming back around, let's be honest, those are not honest Tio fans. Those are Canelo fans. He's with Team Canelo. So he had to go over there and kiss the ring, the pinky toe, and among other things, to get back in the good graces. He couldn't have did it on his own. And nobody's going to convince me that he could have did it. He needed a rebranding. He needed to get with a fighter that's going to allow his stock to go up via affiliation. Now he's affiliated with Team Canelo. So those people in the chat are somewhat Canelo fans. Real talk. Because we all know that Tio only had about 5, 6, or 7 fans before he signed with Team Canelo. Everybody had abandoned this dude. He was having mediocre, subpar, underwhelming freaking performances. Well, nobody calling for T.O. He was up there telling me, bro, do I still got it, bro? Yo, bro, talk to me, bro. Do I still got it? I mean, come on, man. Wasn't nobody calling for him. But he's been re-energized, y'all. He's over there kissing ass and cheeks with Team Canelo. He's over here wearing the African colors to take shots at the very same people that he want to be like. T.O. want to be black so bad, he can't get the black card. This is the same guy who said he was black from the waist down. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have been going through. Anyway, Facts Bud gonna stop Canelo. Looks at his hole get down. Let me see. Look at his hole get down. He was eating a banana like a. Now. You know, we in Black History Month. Let's not leave the monkeys out of it, okay? You know, we have a lot going on here. Let's just celebrate, okay? Let's just celebrate and be, you know, education. You know, we're here to educate the young generation about Black history. The most shortest month of the 12-month calendar year. Yeah, anyway. Just spent 33 days in the hospital. Damn. Okay, bro. Damn, I thought you was out last time I talked to you. I know goddamn well it hadn't been 30-some days since the last time I reached out. I'm going to have to do better, man. Keeping my head up and moving forward, eyes on the Most High. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep your prayers for Haynes, man. He been in and out of the hospital, you know, battling some medical situations. You know what I'm saying? Agreed, definitely Canelo fans. I hope Hitchens beat his face in. Yeah. Cause look, one thing we know, BG, is that Hitchens is gonna talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? Hitchens has turned the corner. He's gonna try. Do you remember how he was talking to John Bowser? Oh my God. Hey, his dad seen his son in there getting pummeled, and he refused to save him because that fighter, as black as Richardson Hitchens, he said, no, I can't do it. Hitchens was reminding him, you're going to be a Negro after when I finish beating you. I'm going to beat the blue, the black, the purple. And I was like, yeah, do that. Why? Because John Bowser's father said some racist things when I was there in MSG to me. And I confronted him after the fight. And his wife, no shit, Bowser's mother tried to sugarcoat and say, oh, it wasn't my husband, it was the friend and all that. No, it was both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They was all mad, you know, when they was going in there facing Williams Jr. You know, if your fighter was undefeated and y'all felt comfortable, you didn't have to put race into it. But yeah, they showed they true inner core. Super racist. Then Hitchens went in there and beat that ass, bro. Went in there and beat that ass. So when him and T.O. comes to play, I hope Hitchens takes something out of Keyshawn Davis's book. I hope Hitchens come in there with a very, very solid plan, because T.O.'s definitely gonna come. And he ain't going to play fair. T.O. ain't coming to the Hitchens fight for the promo and the presser to play fair. No, he's not. Hitchens, hey, T.O. might wear a blackface up in that mug. Who knows? If you're going to be the villain, you got to embrace it all the way. You got to take everything that comes with it. It's a dangerous game. But I'm sure Hitchens can handle it. Real talk. I think Hitchens can go in there and beat T.O., to be honest, if he fights the good fight. Shout out to the OG Bruce Gas Boxing Jasmine. What's good with it, Bruce? I think Hitchens has enough to go in there. If he uses boxing intellect to get the job done versus Tio, it's gonna be a tough because Tio is a ticket seller. Of course, we heard Turkey El Sheik somehow insert him into this whatever tournament that they have going on in 147. Man, nobody knows. They got some tournament. I have no idea what that tournament is about, people. But you know what I'm gonna do? That's up to y'all. This is up to y'all. Okay? I'm gonna drop the link. I want to get y'all take on this. If you do, if nobody up here in 3 minutes, I give you three because that's an odd number. I give you 3 minutes because I'm not a panel. I'm not a panel dropper. I'm not a panel host like I should be. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to get the opinions of the scholars, the hottest chat in the MF and game. I want to get y'all opinions on what's going down. It don't have to be just based off the T.O. situation, the Keyshawn situation. It can be based off anything that's popping right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why have a structured freaking open panel and there's so much going on in boxing? I mean, there's a lot coming up, yo. You know what I'm saying? We have the Crawford haters who is drying their eyes once again from being, you know what I'm saying, secluded, locked in the bunkers. You know what I'm saying, shoveling cow manure to make ends meet, to pay back the debts. You know, they're just trying to get shelter right now from that 2023 massacre when they sit up there and put all their life savings on the line. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But keep the shit on boxing. That's all I ask, man. Just do me a favor, keep that shit on boxing, bro. That's all I want to hear. Talk about some goddamn boxing and what we got popping. Shout out to BG on deck. Bud gonna stop Canelo in the building. What it do, bro?
What up, WCS?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Man, you made a solid point up top. For
Yeah,
real.
man. I was reading the comments like these dudes. Oh, I don't see nothing racist about it. Oh, I love T.O. now. I'm becoming a fan and this and that. Like, cause he being racist. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
With a
definitely.
smile. With a smile on his face.
Yeah, I didn't even see that video until you did the live, and I definitely think he the one who sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent that, man, and yeah, he weak for that because he definitely scared of Keyshawn. Like you tucked your tail when Keyshawn confronted you on stage. You know what I'm saying? But you want to take little jabs from the background. But I think Hitchens gonna beat T.O. up, man, and I can't wait. I hope that fight happens, bro, because I'm pretty sure Hitchens gonna beat him up.
Yeah, I hope it happened too, man. I hope they lock it in. But also, you know I've been pushing for Shakur Keyshawn, but on the other hand, I'm saying to myself, Teofimo fight and Keyshawn fighting Teofimo would be good. That'd be a nice fight.
Yeah, that's that. And then he got a belt too, so you can't say he don't got a belt no more. That was his excuse last time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. What's
And
going on, panel?
yeah,
What's good with you? What's good
What
with
up?
you,
What up?
man?
I'm good, man. How about y'all? Y'all getting ready? I don't know who got, your ladies. I don't know if y'all sitting up here doing this damn panel with handcuffs on. Y'all good for Valentine's? I don't want to get nobody in
I'm
trouble.
a
Y'all
watch.
good?
I'm Gucci.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to hear no screaming and yelling in the background. It's spending time with me. Spend time with me.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, that's you,
And
man.
you the only one gonna be talking
Oh,
like that, Scotty. You the only one gonna be talking like that. You and Keyshawn and you and Devin Haney after this fight. Shout out to Jose Ramirez. Shout out to everybody on the panel.
What's up?
Hey, BG, did we say anything about Devin Haney? I mean, I'm just curious. I mean, like Keyshawn said, we are in America. We speak English. Like, did anybody mention Devin Haney on this motherfucker? I mean, come on there, Ben.
Is anybody
Nobody
saying
mentioned no
anything
Devin
about
Haney.
Devin Haney?
No,
Anybody?
I'm gonna get it where y'all don't know. Scotty think he can be pivot, but my pivot game's sick. My uppercut is relentless. I got an uppercut game better than Mike Tyson in his prime.
Oh, nah,
Scotty can't. Scotty, listen, he gonna walk right into it. Like Devin, like Keyshawn better not take Dennis the Menace lightly, y'all. While we sitting here, and shout out to Top Rank, shout out to Carl Moretti, Todd DeBuff, Bob Aaron, Scotty. You know, I'm giving them their roses, my G, for giving this young brother his opportunity after 12 fights, Scotty.
Why you gotta
12
call him
fights they
Scotty
put.
though? Why you
You
keep
know what I'm saying? So I'm giving him, you know, I ain't shitting on him. I know what he said about your homeboy, about Bud, can't sell shit. Nigga, motherfucker, Shakur Stevenson, another, I ain't bringing none of that up. But look what they giving your boy,
did you see the
Keyshawn,
title?
after 12 fights, my G. Scotty, we can't get mad about that now. Boxing, being a casual or hardcore, you can't get mad about that. He better answer the call come Valentine's Day. He better answer the call. He better be motherfucking Cupid with motherfucking Dennis the Menace. And I'm on mute, my G.
And he gonna shoot arrows. He's shooting straight arrows, bro. Keyshawn gonna knock that boy out.
Yeah, he knocking him out, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know what this dude Ben. At least he kept the same
Excuse me,
energy. He let people
WCS. I
know.
do apologize for interrupting your show. What's up, Ben? What up, Ben?
Yeah, don't
Hey
get
Ben,
quiet now.
Shalom,
What
who
up,
that
Ben?
is? Who that be?
Damn, bro.
Who
What's up?
that
What's up?
be?
It's
Damn,
about to get
you one of
ugly.
them ones. You
Who that be?
are one of them ones that just run, don't you? Damn,
Who
you
that
can't
be?
pay the homies.
Who that be? Oh, that's Gooch. Oh, that's my nigga.
What?
Hey, you know, I
Oh no,
want,
I'm
hey,
your
hey,
nigga
Gooch.
now.
Hey,
I ain't your nigga
that's
till
my
you pay up,
dude,
bro.
Gooch. I ain't gonna, Gooch,
Come
I'm gonna
on,
tell
bro.
them. I
Come
supposed
on,
to
bro.
pull up in
It's been a year
Nebraska.
and a half since
Yeah,
you made that
yeah.
bet,
Go ahead and
home.
talk your shit, and I'm gonna go
Hey,
on
one
mute.
at a
No,
time,
no,
one
Scotty.
at a time,
Let
one
my
at a time,
dog.
one at a
Hold up,
time.
hold up.
Yeah.
This
We
all he
can
No,
wanted to
bro.
do is
Hold
I
on,
told
bro.
you niggas.
No, bro.
Hey
This
Ben,
shit right
let
here,
Goose
fam.
talk.
You one of them ones, fam. You one of them ones. You owe money, man. Pay your debt, homie. Why you
Damn.
ain't gonna pay your debt? What, we suckers to you?
What you got to
That's
say,
fucked
Ben?
up. That's fucked up, homie.
Hey Ben, why you ain't make that bet hole? Last time I did the panel and you showed up over here,
Okay, no,
Cam
no, no.
rolled up
I'm
on
here.
you.
I'm here for my dog.
Cam rolled
Cause
up on you.
one
And then
thing,
you trying to
no,
tell
the
me
Cam
you
did
still
not
haven't
roll
paid
up.
the
I
debt?
told you I'm
Yeah,
looking
he
for
did.
both of them.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
looking for
Cam
the
came over here
pastor
and
and
said,
the
hey,
minister.
you
Man,
did the
I'm
And I'm
same.
here
glad
though,
he
You did
here.
the
fam. We've been
same
looking
thing
for you.
Goose
We've been
did,
looking
bro.
for you a year and a half. Cam did roll up on you on WCS. We can play it back, fam. Cam did roll up on you. You said you was gonna pay that day. You still ain't paid. Real shit.
Hey,
We
as
got
third
receipts,
party,
homie.
I have witnessed.
We got receipts.
I've been a witness. I've witnessed them run up on you a few times, and you have not made that hole. So, brother,
Like
would you
we
like to
suckers
make
to
that
you.
hole today?
We just suckers,
I want to
huh?
go live right
Earl
now.
would have
I
won.
want to
We
go
had to
live.
beat
Hold on,
you.
hold on, hold on. Now. Let's get it. Let's get it clear.
Let me say
Let's get
something
it.
real
Hold
quick.
on, hold
So I
on.
Hold on,
think
hold on,
What
Goose.
what 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 do Benjamin owe the Gooch and the Campster?
No, we ain't
I
going
wanted to
to. We
be
ain't
clear.
doing that. We ain't doing
No,
that.
no,
We ain't
we
gonna
is
let.
doing that.
Look,
Cause they
look,
say
man.
I owe
I'm
them. I'm
talking.
ready
I'm
to
talking,
pay
Ben.
my
I'm trying.
G.
Look, I'm trying
Scotty,
not to put you in the
fall back,
background.
bro.
Chill.
These your
Chill,
dudes. You hooked me up with them.
Blue.
Hey
Blue,
man,
go ahead.
You
come
hooked
on,
me up
bro.
with them, Scotty. It
Come
don't
on,
got nothing
bro.
to do with
Hey
Gooch. I'm
Ben.
only talking to
Ben,
Gooch and
chill. If
Cam.
I if I
Come
Don't
on, bro.
show WCS like
hey
that,
Ben,
bro.
if I
Don't
beat
show
you,
that man
What's the
like
we can
that.
bet?
have a whole
I'm
panel.
finna say put it in there. We gonna kill all this shit. Why these
Man,
niggas talking?
send me
I'm
and
gonna
Cam
end up killing
150
this
apiece,
panel.
man.
I'm gonna end up killing this panel and removing you, Ben, if you don't know how to
Man,
chill, bro.
listen. I'm gonna still pull up on that
Bro,
shit.
you chill. Let the others
Bro,
get it
hey, why
out.
are you selling this man name like this, bro? WCS, man. Why you introduce this bum this bum to
Hold
everybody,
on, hey, hold
bro?
on,
Oh,
hey,
that's
Scott.
what it
You
Work
is.
it out.
telling me by
That's
my
what
first
it
name
is. See, now I
Nah,
know I gotta stay on your head,
bro.
Gooch.
Nah, you just
Gooch,
threw WCS under the bus like
I
that,
ain't
bro.
say
Talking about
shit.
I ain't
who
never
gonna
He
told
do
said my
this?
name.
WC.
I
Who
ain't
I've
say
been
gonna
over here
shit.
do
with
that?
WC, bro. I
Hey,
ain't
I
never
ain't say
one
shit
thing he
though,
can't
Ben.
say.
I'm just asking a
Ben ain't
question.
never.
hey, hold on.
You
Let
ain't
them work
paid
it
us
out, bro.
though. Yeah, you keep saying yo, that's what it is, Gooch. No, I ain't saying nothing. That's the other homies. You the one that you owe 150 apiece, homie.
Okay, it's too many niggas
WCS
talking.
didn't
Hold
make
on,
it
give me
make
a
the bet,
minute though,
bro.
Scotty.
No, you
Thank you
didn't.
for allowing the most hated up here.
I'm
Let me
giving the
talk to
other.
Gooch,
I'm
cause
giving.
there's some other niggas.
Look, I'm giving the ones that show up all the time over here time. You had your time, Ben.
Nigga, I'm day one with your black.
Hey man, you gone, bro. Go ahead, y'all. It's only
I'm
so
just
much
Hey,
you
saying,
can do.
man.
I
Yeah,
got a
he could
question
come to
real quick.
my show. He could come to my show and pay up, but he owes 150 apiece now.
I got a
What you
question
have
because
to
he
say
said
about
that
that, Ben? 150 apiece. Keep it short. Go
Ben?
ahead, Blue. Go ahead, Blue.
He probably muted himself on accident.
What
I
you
don't
got?
mute shit though, Gooch. One thing Benjamin don't do, cause I'm telling you, homeboy,
No,
I
I
don't know
mute.
why he acting like this, cause I'm over here with you, and I've been asking for you, and I gave Scotty his rose. I say he hooked me up with y'all.
Man, why you keep calling me by my first name like we family or something? Why don't you just do like everybody else and just stick to the host name? Why you keep calling me by my first name, man? Like
He
people
think
don't
he
know
think he,
that
he think
already.
he us. He think he us. I don't know why. He think he us.
I'm serious, bro. What do you think
I'm
you
not
are?
like man. I'm a real G. Hey Scotty, you need to be stopped with that little G screen shit.
Hey
Man,
man,
y'all
I'm
got
just
to
Bruh,
do
gonna
it. Y'all do that
I'm
shit.
just gonna put you like
disrespectful,
this,
bro.
man. When we on this boxing to you, fam. If you ever wanna, you know where we at. I ain't
Yeah,
changed
go
my
over there.
title. I ain't
Go to
did none of
Goose,
that. It's
man.
just boxing to you. Say, hit the link, bro. When we
Hey,
pull up,
Scott, hey, WCS.
that shit's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Hey, WCS. Hey, bro, did you advise this man on a bet or something? Because he keep throwing your name in there like you advised him on the bet.
He owe me money.
Hey, he owed WCS
Damn,
like a
that's fucked
thousand.
up. This nigga owe everybody shit. What
He
the
owed me
fuck?
$500, and then as time went out, he tried to act like he don't remember. This nigga was always a
Oh,
Spence fan. This is
Hey,
a
that's how
Spence
niggas
fan
do,
now.
man. When niggas, man, I ain't gonna talk
You
shit.
owe me
I
500,
know what
don't
you
you,
mean.
Ben? You want to act
Hey,
like you
hey, you
forgot,
know
right,
what?
Ben?
That's why I stay around.
Yeah.
bro,
That's how you.
Ben,
That's how
bro,
you treat niggas
you
that
gotta
don't
make
pay
this
their
whole,
debts.
bro. Bruh,
Bro,
bruh,
don't pay
come on,
debts,
bro.
man.
Bro, you don't
Do
need, bro.
not pay
You
debts,
don't even deserve to even get on the panel no more, bro. Till you pay people back, bro.
and you got to pay
I'm
debts.
gonna go on an excursion every panel, and I'm gonna tell them you a debt ower, bro. And they ain't gonna they're not gonna accept you no more, bro. I'm gonna make it a thing just to be on everybody's panel to expose you.
For real. Hey, when you gonna pay
And
your
that
debts,
shit
Ben?
won't work though, Gooch.
When
But
you
I'm
gonna pay
one
your
thing I'm
debts?
trying to tell you: go live, my G. Cause
Why you
Scotty,
keep saying
Scotty
Gooch?
got
Hold
Scotty.
on. Time out, Ben. That's
That was
Bud.
Hank
That's Bud
Legacy
gonna stop
speaking to me,
Canelo
brother.
talking to you. I ain't said shit else, fam. I've been
Oh,
quiet
oh,
since you
oh,
been
oh. I
off.
don't know who these is, Gooch. I want to talk to you, my G. I know who
Okay.
I owe, my brother.
No,
You
no,
feel
no,
what I'm
no. You come
saying?
over. I'll tell you
He
what you
don't
do.
want
You
to
come
talk. He
over to his
want to
I
talk
don't
boxing
know
to
why
you.
these other dudes, Scotty, be with this weird shit.
Come over to his boxing to you. We ain't gonna do this on WCS shit. Come to his boxing to you. I'll be on tomorrow. Come check me out tomorrow, fam.
Hey, this is
Come
a
check me
dude
out tomorrow.
that don't
Bruh,
come
I
over
want to
to the
get this shit.
panel. He don't even
How
come
you
over
gonna
to the
tell
panel.
somebody
He
what they
want to
do on
try to
their
take
panel?
over somebody's. See that's exactly why, Ben, you get treated the way you do because you don't have no discipline, bro. You know, he come over here with the hype from other channels and disrupt people's shit. It's okay for chaos. Okay, it's okay for a little chaos. Sometimes I entertain it. But dude, you still owe money, bro. You still have open debts out there. And more time go by, you act like you don't remember. And then you want
Bro,
to come
y'all
over
ain't
here and
add
talk
no
shit
interest
about
in
me.
none on this. Y'all ain't add no interest because most people add interest on shit like this. This is
Well,
crazy.
how you gonna add interest with a broke nigga? How? How is
Getting
that,
water out of
Ben?
rock.
Hey Ben,
Hey,
how we
hey,
gonna
hey,
add
this what we
interest?
doing. Hey,
How we gonna
but
add
one
interest to a
thing, this
broke
your
ass nigga
show,
like you,
Scotty.
bro?
I'm gonna go on mute because you want to talk to
Yeah,
you.
Stop
go on
calling
mute.
this man Scotty, bro. Stop calling this man Scotty, bro. You are not an esteemed member of the
Look, the
team,
last
bro.
time Ben was over here, Cam pulled up on him and did the same thing Goose did. Hey, where my money at? That was months ago. You owe me. When and Ben darted off, tried to make it about me and jumped off the panel. And you
Yeah,
still ain't
I
paid these
remember that.
cats.
Put me back on.
When you gonna pay your debts?
Hey, Gooch. On everything I love, I would have been left. And Scotty's real.
Hey man, you keep on calling me by my first name and making this about me. I'ma mute you, bro. I'm gonna mute you, Ben. You keep on talking that shit, making it about me, nigga. I haven't heard from you the last time you've been on here. So what are you talking about? It took me some thought to unblock you. Real talk.
That little fake ass belt talking about Gooch. The what that shit was, the franchise belt. I was there with this nigga from day one. Scott,
Who?
I mean WC no, but I'm gonna give him his roses. This is his platform. I'm like I told
Man,
you.
man,
Just
nobody wanna
just drop
hear.
the
I don't need
shits.
no roses
I'm
from you,
glad I'm
dog.
glad you here, Gooch. Cause he act like I ain't gonna say his name cause of you. Cause
I
I
told
call him out his
Gooch
shit
about the
if
debt
I
on
wish you weren't
Denver.
here.
Hey, fam, just like I said, tomorrow I will do a show. Look for your name. It'll be strictly for you. Come pull up.
That part on everything I love, and let Cam be there, please. I wish you do it tonight.
So are you
Do
gonna
it
have a
tonight,
cash app right
and
now? Or you
No, I
gonna have
can't
bring
do it.
Scotty there.
I can't do it tonight. I got other things. I got my obligation to
Cause
other
we need
things
to
tonight.
talk
Like I
about
told you.
what your homeboy out of Nebraska and I supposed to put up on you niggas. Tell them niggas the real bet. Y'all niggas
I'm.
try to kick. Yeah, see, it's some other shit that
What was some other
That
these
shit?
ain't got
other.
nothing to
Reason
do
why you
with you
didn't pay
not
your
paying
No,
us,
you don't
bro.
got nothing to
2,000?
do with shit.
That ain't got nothing to do
Nothing.
with you
Bro,
not.
what
That
y'all
ain't got nothing to
talking?
do with
Why
you
don't
not
you just
paying us.
And
cash out them the money, bro?
Hold
Cash
on,
out them
Hove.
the money.
I'm
That's
only
it.
talking to Gooch, and all you dudes feel the need to talk to me. And I'm only Scotty gave me the
I'm
reason.
on the
Thank you.
panel. What you
I mean,
mean,
thank
bro?
you.
Who is you?
You keep on calling
Like I
me
said, AWCS, I do apologize, but I heard that voice, man, and I was like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
I'm
what you
gonna
mean
make a show
apologize? I
tomorrow,
only
Ben.
do 2 or 3 open panels a year. What you got to
I know.
apologize for, dog? I
Hey,
mean,
but
I was
hey,
surprised to
I'm
see
filling
it.
my quota. I'm filling my quota of mayhem and chaos, dog. That's what panels for.
hey, but I just heard that voice, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I just act. I guess I gotta be Candyman because I asked about him last night. I guess they all popping out now because Bud about to fight Canelo. So
Bro, you
I'm
can't
about
be.
to.
You can't. You gotta stop being around Bud, bro, because nigga, you be hopping out like Candyman like this, bro. You scared the death out this man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Tomorrow, Ben Israel, look for your name. We got a show about you. Come on
Hey,
through.
hey Ben, you gonna have
Man,
that money
they
ready?
scared of me, bro. And I hope you don't treat me like how WCS doing me. A nigga from day one with
You
him.
don't have no discipline. You
You
a
know,
grown ass
and
man, and
I'm
you acting
telling
like a
you,
child, man. You coming at
I'm
me?
only
I
doing
haven't
it for
spoke to you in
Gooch.
months.
And I said, you speak to me every day. You know I be in your
This nigga talking about
I
I
see
speak
y'all.
to him every
I
day.
see
What
y'all
the
later.
fuck?
I'm about to go. I'll be on
All
B
right,
Max in a
bro. You
minute.
know I'm be on there tomorrow. I'm
But
holler at you, brother.
Hey, panel.
tomorrow I got a show. Tomorrow y'all gonna see
Hey,
that show.
Okay,
All
but
right,
hey,
peace.
All
I
right.
wanted to get
hey,
back
is B
to
Mac
the
going on
topic
right
at
now?
hand.
Nah, not yet.
Okay, it's all good.
I want to get back to the topic at hand on just the feedback on what y'all had. Every now and then, dude, come on, that shit get old, man. I don't talk to this nigga every day. I don't even see you in the damn chat like that.
Right.
But
Hey,
yeah,
I
Bro.
I I heard that our TVA video. He was going crazy on that video, disrespecting Bud fans, disrespecting the Omaha, Nebraska niggas, which I'm sure he was talking about Goose now, but he was really tweaking on that video. He was tweaking. It was real personal. Real
yeah,
personal.
I don't get it, man. Look, they try to say I do the same shit with Arrow, right? When to the lead up to the fight and after the fight with the T-Mobile massacre. But I'm really talking about Bud though.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
don't
I'm like
know.
I
You
ain't
don't do
saying
nothing
shit
like
else
that,
about
man.
Arrow that nobody knows. But
Yeah. Hold on. I ain't never heard you disrespect all of Dallas or
I
Texas or
know,
anything
man.
like that, bro. I ain't never heard that in my life. And I be
Yeah,
on here religiously.
yeah, for real. Like I look at it like this, like yeah, it was super. I was listening the whole live. I don't
Yeah.
have no issue
Okay.
with Io, man. If he want to come with the chaos and mayhem, then it is what it is. But
Yeah.
it's almost like an agenda. It doesn't even seem natural. Cause why are you gonna who was playing that the other day? Oh, Gooch. Gooch was playing when he apologized.
Right. It's a different person now. Like,
When he apologized, he said, I got to be real and apologize." I was listening to that shit, right? And
yeah.
then I'm listening to his live. That I say, "Damn, this mug like he back to the old
Yeah.
Gotta get your
Bud
views
up."
up. Gotta get your views up. That's what he's doing, trying to get his views up.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
they
You're right.
praying
I mean,
for
we all
Canelo
do
to.
it. I guess we go in, we all do it or whatever. But um, hold on for a second. Hey Ben, I'm gonna send you about your way, man. Any final words you got to say, bro?
I'm on the top of the dudes up here. And hey, shout out to WCS for allowing the most hated up here, for telling you about your homeboy Keyshawn. I know
Yeah, go ahead. What y'all was saying?
Yeah. Right. Cause like how can you have anything to say? It's been more than a year and a half and you ain't paid. Like you out of order. But
I'm about to
Bro,
ban
how you
him
got that
from
much
the
debt
Nigga
out there?
Studio again. Go ahead. What you say?
How you gonna have that much debt out there, bro? He man, it's like he own a house, bro. Like he got that nigga owe more, and he owe more in YouTube mortgage than I owe on my house. Nigga, like this nigga crazy. Like, bro,
well,
what the hell going on? They was betting that hard for Spence, bro. We kept telling them, bro. We kept telling them it was gonna be ugly for him, and they did not believe us. That we all they said was he's too big, he's too big, and we gave him receipts, bro. He can't fight off the back foot. He can't. His foot movement is too slow. And we come with receipts. All they can come with is how big he is. Like, bro, like that big don't win you a fight, bro. Mike Tyson showed you that all through the 80s and 90s, bro. Being big don't win you a fight.
well, yeah, Keyshawn definitely finna stop Berinchyk, man.
He is. I believe it. I believe he's definitely gonna. Man, one thing about Keyshawn, man, it seems like he sees the fight. You know what I'm saying? He see everything that's playing out with his opponent.
Yeah, that's
You
what I was
know,
saying yesterday. Yep.
and the reason why he's getting way more attention and entertainment value than Shakur because he's right there in the pocket sometime, and he willing to take the risk and drop those bombs, man. He's doing that shit like poised. He look composed in there. I
Yeah.
mean, I like it. I like how he turned the corner, man. I
I,
think
I think
Friday's
that's
gonna be
part of being
crazy.
Bud's camp, bro. You get that from. I mean, I see it as him being a part of Bud's camp, bro, and he's getting some of the residual effect of being in Bud's camp, bro. Like he got that dog in him, that Bud do.
Yeah, but I
Everything
could say
slowed
you could
down.
be around a great like Bud, but not everybody. I think him and Shakur got different styles, bro. I like Keyshawn's style better than Shakur, to be honest with you. No
Yeah,
knock
me
on
me too.
Shakur.
Shakur's is more. His career will last longer, but more likely that his career will last longer because Keyshawn leaves himself open to get hit more. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's more entertaining.
He not
But
getting hit like that though. But I just think Keyshawn got more power. He got more. He got more everything than Shakur, except maybe like defense, but overall personality and everything. I think he gonna go further, way quicker, which he
Oh
already
yeah, yeah.
getting
oh,
there. You know?
way further. For
Yeah,
some reason, Shakur he need to work on his PR skills. He say the same thing all the time. You know, he was
yeah,
saying, suck my, get off my dick, get off my dick. No, you gotta come with some other shit. You gotta be creative.
yeah.
Everybody done
That
heard
pretty
that
boy
shit.
thing only goes so far. That pretty boy stuff only goes so far, man. Like
Yeah,
you got to say
yeah.
something.
And then
Keyshawn
Yeah,
got it locked in right now. I ain't gonna lie. He got his shit locked in right now.
he talking about he the best person on the card, and everybody want to see him. Like you know it ain't like that right now. You're not who everybody trying to see on the card. He say stuff. He put himself in a predicament where he got to prove something. You know what I'm saying about how he talk before the fight, but never show up like that in a fight.
Yeah, he trying to speak it, believe it, receive it, just like
yeah.
Wilder used to say all
God
the time.
damn it!
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh, that
I'm
was
about to get
terrible.
you some more headphones that blue for real, cause
yeah, that ain't working for him. Like he ain't speaking it into existence at all.
Shakur just have to find a way, man, to go in here and he was
Hey, my
moving.
bad, WCS. My headset keep messing up, bro. Keep ringing in my ear, bro. So I have to back out and come back in. So my apologies.
Yeah, your headset been doing that since 23, dog. I mean, we
Man,
been
cut
going
it
through the
out. Cut
goddamn
it out,
negotiation
man.
process.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the new one to come in. That's all it is, man.
Oh,
It ain't
okay.
received it
That's
yet.
what's
Yeah,
up.
that's all it is. This is the upgraded version.
Ah,
This is the
damn,
updated.
that's a long post, man.
No, no, no. I'm waiting on the new ones to come in, man. That's what it is. They told me about a month. I was like, a freaking month to wait on these bad boys. What the
What,
fuck?
like, which ones you
Yeah,
getting? I mean, what we talking about?
I got the gold ones. They cost 500
Can't you
I'm
headsets.
walk
not
into a
paying
Best
500
Buy or
for
something
no
and get them
headphones.
motherfuckers?
Huh?
Can't you go get them from an audio store, Best Buy or something?
Nah, so when they start messing up, I paid for the the upgrade.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah, yeah. I
upgrade
got
for
you.
them. and so they have to wait because it's out of. Otherwise, they would just replace them. So the warranty, because I usually buy a warranty and stuff. So they said, well, we can charge you this much for the headset for the upgraded version, and I said, okay, I'll take it. So
Okay, man. I see the fluency in full effect. God damn it. 500. God damn.
yeah, I
Damn.
know, but they
Shit,
worth it though, bro. They do everything, but these are just the older version. You see what I'm saying? So they're outdated, so I can't get an update to stop it from doing what it's doing because you know how they do them updates,
I'd be
like a cell
damn. I pay
phone.
500 for some headphones, nigga. I mean, everybody each his own, though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
Well,
I'm
me.
not
okay,
paying
hold on.
500.
Check it out. Here, check this out. So, like your cell phones, all the time, like every 6 months, they doing an update, right?
Yeah, right.
See what I'm saying? So all that stuff corrupts your phone, like corrupts your phone.
Correct.
It's the same thing as the headset. So
True.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So
Yeah.
it's just shit that keeps on updating and updating and updating.
I go to the store and get some $40 headsets, and when they go bad, I just get some more.
446. Yep.
And
Yeah.
they ringing again, Blue. Yeah.
$500 for some ringing for headphones. Damn.
Man, them mugs need an examination, man. God damn, them motherfuckers. Hey, they rogue right
Damn.
now. They rogue
They
right
took
now,
us
Blue.
off. They took us off topic and everything. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah.
Terrible.
Man, it seems like I'm in interrogation right now. That beeping noise. I think I'm being tortured, nigga. I
Like
mean,
we
Hey, you
finna
guys
get.
can hear that too?
Yeah, it sound like we finna
yeah.
get abducted.
Hey, look. I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. Just imagine that one of the earbuds being in your ear and that shit going on, bro. You'd feel like you'd be like wanting to throw these. I'd be wanting to throw them so bad, bro. Like I ain't
Man, I
even
ain't
gonna
never had
lie.
that problem with the Beats by Dre, man.
What up, Smoke?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I mean, them mother's
Man,
pretty
look.
consistent.
I like the Beats by Dre, but these are better than that, bro. They got the bass in them.
They
Like if you
don't
listen to
sound
music,
better.
man,
What's
get off
going
the
on,
gas,
Smoke?
man. If you had them, you wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? You were like, nah, nigga,
I'm
these
just
shit.
saying, bro. If you can't use
But that's
it,
what I hate
you
though.
ain't having it.
I mean,
Well,
I
if you
can
can't use
use
it,
them
what you
sometimes. They
having it?
just tricky. They got a mind of their own. Now they got a mind of their own, bro. They just be like, shut up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but you know
Hey,
what
but
I'm saying?
Lolo
They be,
Tio,
they be like checking me and stuff. Like I don't want to hear you talk right now. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
Damn.
get
hey,
off the.
Tio sending that basket though made this fight that much bigger though.
Yeah, I used to tell people so much. I say, man, he's a master manipulator when it comes to the media.
Yeah, you did.
Imagine if he's like that in real life as a person, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He's a manipulator
Yeah.
like that. He has his timing down when it comes to doing shit like this. Now he's with Canelo. People starting to grandfather him in and be his friend again, so he
right.
can do shit like this.
Yeah, you could
But
see
putting
what
them
Being
he.
gloves
racist
on,
and shit.
is something different though, bro.
Do
Putting
what
them
now?
gloves on. He can manipulate all he wants to. Putting them gloves on is something different.
Yeah, that's facts. He
Yeah,
only had
yeah,
one
that's true.
loss though. You know what I'm saying? He's a two division lineal, so he's still right there, bro. He's still right there to make a move.
If he
Hey, look,
when he lose to Africa, that's gonna really hurt his stock though. You losing to a
Oh yeah.
black man after all that racism,
Oh yeah.
he gonna feel it.
yeah, I think
And one
Africa gonna
thing,
be able to pull off that win because the simple fact is he you know he's got that movement ever since he won that fight against Paru. I gave him
yeah,
props because that was he stepped up to the plate because I was doubting him. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
because his
he
last
has to stay
performance has
on that
been looking
motherfucker, Blue.
trash, man. He been looking
he's super
trash, bro.
confident right now. He's super
He has to
confident right
stay
Well,
now.
on the plate and swing the bat, man. He has to continue to hit
yeah,
home
yeah,
runs because he
yeah.
was stinking up the place. I ain't gonna lie, I shot
Mm-hmm.
one of African fights, man, when he fought Malik Hawkins, bro, at PBC.
Yeah,
Dude, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. Like he used to just do the same thing over and over and over again. He didn't care how they was booing or nothing. Since then, he done turned the corner. I like what I seen against Paro.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Well, that let me see that boxers can really evolve. You know what I'm saying, and change the game up. They just have to be dedicated and really want it. And that showed me then that he really wanted it because he came out different. And I thought Paro was gonna win. I was like, man, this nigga,
And
this
I
brother
think
ain't gonna win nothing, bro.
I think by him having to fight Tio and all the stuff he been talking and gonna talk, he gonna have something to prove even more. And the
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that they
Yeah.
fighting at Alcatraz, that's gonna be even more of a confidence booster, for him to go out and show and prove.
I've only
I
seen a
think it's
little
gonna be
bit
a
of
really
footage.
good fight, though. Go ahead, my bad.
Eh,
I've only seen a little bit of footage of Africa, Brad, and I think it's Till fight to win. Just me personally, Till. We could talk bad about him all we want to, but like he can fight, and if if he go in there and do what he's supposed to do, he should win this fight. He should win this fight. But
But
hey, we've seen stranger things happen. So
Haynes, Tio struggle with boxers and movers, and that's
I
exactly
understand that.
that's exactly what Hitchens is. He the exact opposite. His kryptonite. The whole style is kryptonite for Tio.
No. What I'm saying is though, if you just look at the landscape and he's been in the ring with you act like he hasn't been in the ring with boxers before and beat them. Like he's been in the ring with all types of fighters. So like it's not like he's new to fighting. So like
Tio,
yeah,
it's just he haven't really been able to build upon his win with Lomachenko, a fighter
yeah.
who's definitely
He been
great with
underperforming.
footwork, movement, but he's been on the decline since that performance.
I
He
agree.
been underperforming, and he at 140 where his power is not the same clearly. So I
No,
don't
what
even
I
think
know,
he can get knocked
I'm
out.
not saying you're missing what I'm saying. Bro. I'm saying that he's supposed to win this fight, but I'm not saying he's going to win this fight, but I'm saying he's supposed to. And if he doesn't, that just his stock would drop so low. I don't know if he can recover from that.
Right.
Like I don't care if he with Canelo. I don't care if he even went over there with went to the sandcastle and it's not. I don't think nothing can help him if he lose this one.
And that the Canelo thing too. That's that might play key in this fight. That might help him. We don't know what the Canelo camp gonna bring to the fight. But as far as it right now, I just see Hitchens running away with it, really. But
Running
we'll see.
away with it. Come on, bro. Like now we pushing it a little far now.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Jermaine Ortiz fight. Like, Tio was stuck, and then he fought Claggett and got pieced up. He was bleeding from his eyes and everything. Like,
Yeah, he
been
lost. He lost to
underperforming.
Jermaine Ortiz for sure. He lost to Jermaine Ortiz. It was like they scored that fight like they scored Canelo fight, bro. Like it was like he was down 4 rounds before he got in the damn ring. Like that's crazy. Ortiz clearly won that fight. He got robbed terribly.
He been underperforming like his last 4 fights, really. Since Loma, he been underperforming. Josh Taylor, he beat Josh Taylor, but he already lost to really what's the dude name?
The fight right before that one.
He got a gift decision against Catterall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Catterall. Yeah.
He was supposed to move up to 147 and didn't. So that wasn't really the same Josh Taylor, but he did win that fight. But since then, he definitely been underperforming dramatically, really.
So Tio's over there on the boxing voice on Spaces. He did the banana shit. So now the boxing voice, Ness had Tio on again, and he over there, building up a fan base. It's amazing. When I was covering Tio heavy, people was like they wasn't sure. They was on the fence. Now, times has changed. He had mediocre performances, but yeah, he got back with Canelo. It's almost like the ass kissing. God damn.
They like this when they do racist stuff. It's like these channels just love that. They gravitate towards that.
Yeah,
And I usually like messing them, bro. Like that's crazy. They be when it comes to Canelo, bro. Nigga, they love Canelo, but they're so tough, bro. Like they Bud fighting Canelo, like they don't say nothing good about Bud over there, bro. Like nothing. I can't even listen to their shows no more, bro. I'm like, damn, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be good if the black fight fans would get behind them, the black fighters to show support.
Yeah.
And they see examples already on how other like the Hispanic, Latino freaking fighters support one another. Tio can say some racist shit, just like Ryan Garcia and all that. But yet they both back in Canelo's camp.
They back
Who
him even
orchestrated
harder.
this shit? Who orchestrated it? This shit ain't just coincidental. He took in Ryan Garcia, who was there before, and Teofimo. Both of them has been controversial and on some racist shit. And who camp they in? Eddie Reynoso, bro.
Right, and it's like the fans back him even.
You know what that
harder when they
means.
say it.
Hey, I keep telling y'all that this man WCS is like a damn oracle. This
we
nigga
got
like an oracle.
That
we
shit's
got
crazy,
we
bro.
got black fans and black channels just disrespecting Crawford and all of our fighters. You know what I'm saying? Just like we never gonna get it as a culture.
Nah.
We the most hated, but we the most
Love at
separated.
the same time. Like, it's
We the most
crazy.
separated.
Most copied. Most copied.
Yeah, the most copied. But what's the back end of that? We're the most copied, but they don't give us credit for copying us. So what would that be? That
Mm-mm.
would be
We're
considered.
influenced. We're trendsetters. We set the tone for a lot of stuff that goes on.
But they don't give us credit though.
Nah,
No,
They
they
strip
don't.
away
not
the
at all.
accreditation process. Like they'll take our
Hmm.
shit and award somebody else that's not black. To me, it
Right.
happens all the time.
Bro, that is sad. It's sad. It's sad, bro. Like we can't get behind. We should at least be able to get behind Crawford versus Canelo, bro. Like this should have been an easy. Everybody get together. Let's
Yeah,
smash the YouTube. Like this should be a
yeah.
very easy. but you got our own people just smashing Crawford
We
every
can't.
day
They talking about
over
they can't
spin
wait to see
over.
Crawford get beat up and this, and I hope he beat the shit out of Bud and this. Like, come on, y'all tweaking because y'all Spence fans. Y'all want to go
Yeah,
for
it's
Yeah,
Bud.
but
crazy.
all over. Spence even wants Crawford to win. That's crazy. Like,
Exactly.
come
Well, how
on,
does that
man.
feel? If your Lord, your King, your Savior, God wants Spence, wants Crawford to win, dog. Come on, get on board, bro.
And look, that's exactly why we was like slaves for so long and never really got ourselves, never had a rebellion against because we never could stick together. It's always worried about trying to be better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? It
Hey,
just
bro. Hey, when you talk about stuff like that, bro, it goes a lot deeper than that, bro. Like it's the
yeah,
way they enslaved us, the way they did, bro. It's bro. You
Yeah,
gotta.
that shit for real though. While
we
we
never
talking,
gonna get it.
can you imagine how many people, how many of us told on one another when we was playing motherfucking
Exactly.
rebel or leave? Can you
Exactly.
imagine
Yep.
Big Mouth Ben back then?
That's probably what happened every time it was a
Telling on
plan in effect.
motherfuckers, man.
Yep, for an extra piece of cornbread.
Yeah, extra piece of cornbread and some chicken bones. Come on, man.
Man, bro. Like, man. It's hey when you they the Willie Lynch
Yeah.
letter is deep, bro. If y'all know about it, man, they did a number on us, bro. They did a number on us, and they said it would take. He said it would have us down for 300 years,
Mm.
Look,
and
man.
so. So like, bro, every word that Willie Lynch letter is came to fruition. So like, he was a pretty smart man, I guess.
It's
Um,
to me, Haynes, it's hard to highlight black boxing fans in a positive light because when it's time for them to step up, like y'all just said, man, we don't do it, man. We're sitting up here jumping on what's popular for another freaking ethnicity and shit. Like
Yeah,
a lot of these cats
that's
don't even
facts.
rock with Canelo like that. But since Bud is about to go up and add another layer, and people really seeing this as a fight that's dangerous for Canelo, they just hopping on the Canelo bandwagon, bro. It
exactly.
doesn't make any sense, man. It's very what they call you stabbing each other in the back, man, disloyal, all
It's
that shit.
crabs in a bucket, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when Crawford does the unthinkable and knocks Canelo out, because everybody's saying he might be able to go 12 with him. When he knocks him out, I don't want to hear no YouTube channel say nothing else about Crawford. But of course, they're not gonna give him his credit because Canelo got old, even though Bud's older than him. But like Canelo
Yeah,
got
he been.
old.
That's what they're gonna say. He been boxing since he was 15.
And they're gonna say Bud was on snack. We
Yeah,
know this.
Bud
We
was on
already know
snack.
the
Yeah,
excuses.
Bro, man, he already got his flowers. He already in the Hall of Fame before the Hall of Fame before he's even eligible. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, get this man his love, bro. Like, nobody dislike. We don't dislike Spence over here. Like, if he fought
no,
somebody,
I don't
if he fought
dislike him.
somebody right now, I would hop on the bandwagon
Yeah,
and be like, yeah, bro, let's get this Spence win. Like
yeah.
that's
I was
crazy.
going for Spence against Fundora. I said, man, I'm going for Spence, bro.
like bro, like but they don't see it the opposite way around. They see that Spence lost and
They want Bud
and
to pay for it.
yeah, they
Yeah.
want bro. Like he's just a better boxer, bro. Like what? It's nothing wrong with that, bro. You lost to a better boxer than you, bro. Who that don't mean he can run a faster 40 than you. It doesn't mean he can beat you in chest. He's just a better boxer than you. That's it.
And then it's like they going for Crawford. They want his team to lose. They want Keyshawn to lose. They want anybody
Yeah.
affiliated with to lose.
No, they like Keyshawn. In my opinion, I think it's more people that's willing to like Keyshawn, even though he in Crawford County. It's gonna be some that show him hate due to
Yeah.
affiliation, but I don't know. It's just with Crawford and him not wanting to fuck with the media and the fans. You know, Crawford a different type dude. He cut from a different cloth. Keyshawn is cut from a different cloth. He's more user friendly. When he was in Keyshawn's position, nah, he wasn't fucking with the media.
Right.
You know, he didn't want to talk to nobody.
And that also slowed his progress down a lot.
Yeah.
But we all, but I mean, everybody got to walk their own path, though, man. Like we can't like force. If you try to force a character on somebody, it's gonna look so unauthentic that you ain't gonna buy it anyway. So I
And,
mean,
and Bud talked where he was really supposed to, and then they talking about oh Bud talked too much. You know what I'm saying? It was the opposite effect. Like they just never gonna be happy, and we never gonna stick together. I've been understood that.
don't
Me
say
personally,
never, man. I wouldn't say never, but
I'm
Yeah, it's
saying
kind of
never,
it's kind
bro.
of hard to to kind of think it's gonna as we get more and more into the tech era, how what's gonna be the equalizer? How what's gonna draw us together? What with this social media? This shit is pushing everybody apart.
We all
Disconnect.
know every black person know that we don't stick together, and it still never changed. So I don't expect it to change. Like, look, like I'm a MLD. You know what I'm saying? That's a maniac Latin disciple. That's a Latin gang. But my block. This is when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? My block was all black. We was all black though. So
Mm-hmm.
but we still in a Latin gang. So when I went to the joint, it's like in there, we dropped the crowns twice in our handshake, so they ops in our eyes. So, but in there, I'm with the Latin folks, so they make sure everybody, all the Mexicans and Hispanic gangs, even the ops in real life, they all eat together and make sure they got commissary food, making dips and everything all together. They make sure everybody eat. But with the black gang, I seen them. They didn't do that. They didn't make sure they people got name brand shoes, toothpaste, or none of that. They was like on their
Damn.
own, and everybody, whoever get commissary, want to come out eating a bowl. They want to flex like, oh, I'm eating commissary food. They want to flex on the next person. You know what I'm saying? And it was a clear division. Like our people just never stick together, bro. But everybody else always stick together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, since then, I'm just like, this shit never gonna change, bro.
yeah,
Real
I
talk.
mean, see, yeah, y'all don't see that there's an issue with that. Like there's a clear mental block there that we haven't been able to cross for. It's for a reason. Like it's not just because we're black and we don't want to be around each other. Like there's clear things that have happened in our community that we got to get past, bro. We got to have our black fathers at the house, man. Like it's a whole lot of things that we have to accomplish before we could think about even going to a level of what you're talking about and coming together, bro. Like
The black
it's
fathers in the
terrible.
house, it has to be some participation from the
By the
black
black
woman.
women.
Yeah, the
Yes,
black
yes,
woman
sir. Yes,
allowing us to
sir.
be in the house when we have a
Yeah.
kid,
Now
instead
you're
of
talking, WCS. Now
getting
you're
on the
talking.
welfare system and where you couldn't have a man in the house if
All
then
right,
you
get
can't get
help.
welfare and your subsidies and all that. I mean, it ain't
Yeah,
just on us not being in the house now. It's that we don't want to put up with the constant toxicity that comes with walking through that door.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Bruh,
it's men, it's men and women that's the problem. So it's
Yeah,
just like,
it's both that's the problem, dog.
bro,
mhm.
my mom was out here. I just go out when I got out the hospital. My mom came out here to visit me, and my mom. I grew up as my mom. My dad died. I told you when he got out of the military, and
Mm-hmm.
so my mom raised a single mom, and like her toxicity to men, like I had to talk to her. I was like, because like me talking to my mom, and like it's respect. Like ain't no cussing, and it's respectful. My mom, I'm gonna address her as ma'am, and that's what it is. Like so, so we got into a deep conversation. I'm like, why do you downgrade the men in our family, the men, and like why do you do that? And her only response is because like basically her response was like, us black men ain't worth shit. And I was like, how would you know if you never gave anybody a chance? And she was like, basically the conversation ended like she had to keep her guards up because she wanted to protect us. And I'm like, how do you know when they've been protecting us by getting a good black male influence into our life?
And at the
But
same time, it's a lot of them that's not nothing. So we just like, it's like I see it's like a never ending battle. That's why I don't expect us to ever unite as one, man. It's just always gonna be like that. I've learned to accept it, and you just gotta care about your family and take care of your family. That's how you gotta look out who to look out for. That's how I look at it. I've been gave up on because we can all, if we all stuck together, we could get our reparations that we owed. If all we gotta do is say, whichever president we gonna vote for, gotta promise us reparations, or we not voting for you. Whoever promises that, get our vote. That's all we gotta do to get it. But we can never stick together to even get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So we just stuck in the position that we in. That's the
man,
easiest way to get reparations right there with our presidential vote. But we'll never get together and fight for it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I just choose to stay optimistic, man. Like, man, I see every point that you're making, and you're correct. But man, I believe the Most High has something better for us. So I'm just gonna keep praying and keep hoping.
Yeah, I hear you. But
But
yeah,
back to
it's
Keyshawn though. Keyshawn, bro. The reason why Shakur doesn't have the inside pocket game is as Keyshawn, I believe, is because he won't 100% go into the BNB camp. If he goes to the 100% into the BNB camp, I believe his fight game would change.
I just don't think he had a power like he don't have. He got the Money Mayweather power, not the pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Money Mayweather said
Who is
pocket.
that? Who you
huh?
talking about, BJ? Who you
Shakur,
saying?
Shakur.
Oh
Shakur.
yeah.
Money Mayweather sat in the pocket
Hold on, I
too.
got to say something, man. The other day, WCS, my guy, you said that Keyshawn can beat Shakur. He knows this.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I call cap.
You said today he could beat him today. Like if they fought today,
He will beat
I
Shakur.
believe that too.
Well,
if
both
they
of y'all
fought
capping.
today.
So I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say
If
this
it's
to you.
capping,
Now
WS,
you
that
know
you
that.
know
mean,
Now
I
you
don't disagree
hold
with you
on.
much, but I don't think
hey
so,
Blue,
bro.
it can't be capping if we saying something we believe. It's only capping if we being
If you
sarcastic
lying,
and
yeah,
saying
if you
something
lying.
that we don't
Well,
believe.
hold on. That ain't gonna work on me.
Okay.
I'm saying you capping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because if you believe that, man, that is crazy that you
No,
think.
no, I'm talking
And the
about. Are you
rumor.
saying if they
And
fought
hold on.
today?
Let me finish. Let me finish because I'll be quick about it. Because that's crazy. Because the rumor is that Keyshawn got knocked out by Shakur in sparring. That ain't the other way around. If it was the other way around, I'd be like, well, yeah, I can understand that. But it's not the scenario. Now
That's
even Tank
sparring, bro.
Davis,
We can't
Bro,
even
I
sparring,
paid
Davis,
bro.
ten
Come on.
thousand
but hold
dollars
on,
for
even
every
Tank
time I
Davis
heard
is
a
even trying to.
sparring session
Yeah,
story.
sparring,
God
bro. We can't bring
dang.
sparring to the platform, bro. Come on, let's not do that. Come on, let's not bring
Look.
sparring to
You
the
can say what you
platform.
want to say. You can say what you want to say. You know I'm speculating because we all don't know if it's true or not. So all I'm trying to say is that I think and I believe that Shakur really would beat him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas grew up together doing what they doing, man. They learning from each other.
No,
Do you
right
think
now,
what's
right
bigger?
now.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, hold on. I got a question. I got a question for the panel though, because are we saying if they fought today, that Keyshawn would win?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they
Yeah.
fought
Yeah, that's
today.
what
Oh
he's
man,
saying.
WCS, you know I don't disagree with you too much, but bruh, today nah. Maybe
Yeah.
2 years from now, maybe next year, but nah, today no. No, not today.
Nah, I'm standing on my 10, 11, 12. All that
Damn,
Yeah,
nigga, you got a
He was
mutation
down
going
on his
on, my
knees.
nigga.
This
Hey,
nigga
this
was
nigga
down
got
on
the
his knees.
this
It's
nigga
like,
got the
shit.
hills
oh
have
I'm
eye.
hell
standing
no!
on
Hey,
This nigga
performance.
down on
hey,
I'm
his
standing on
knees.
hey, look,
development, extra
WCS got
toes,
the hills have
action,
eye
everything.
toes. Nigga said I'm sitting on 12 toes right now.
I'm with you, WCS. I definitely think Keyshawn get it done, man.
What?
All
Nah,
that birth
not
defects.
today,
I'm
bro.
standing on all birth defects, all that shit.
Hey, look, any advantages
Damn,
that
bro.
Shakur might have had, it went away just because they grew up sparring each other. So he know everything. He know the tricks and the trades. So I just think Keyshawn got what it takes. He got more power, and I just think he'll definitely probably end up stopping Shakur.
Man, you don't. But hold on, I'm gonna say this to you.
God damn, this is
Shakur
dumb,
got.
bro. This is
Hold on,
y'all
hold on,
talking
hold on,
reckless right
hold on.
now. This
Y'all
is
making it look
reckless.
like my boy Shakur don't got no dog in him, bro.
Yeah, yeah, y'all are being
Hey,
real reckless
we
right
yet
now,
to
Y'all
bro.
really
Come
making it look
on,
like
man.
Shakur don't got
Hey,
dog.
Blue, we yet to see him if he got dog or not. I think
Man,
this
you know
next
he
fight
got
gonna
dog,
pull it
man.
out
You
of him,
know he
bro.
got dog, man. If you want to sit there and act like you don't, well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out real soon that he
No,
got
no.
that dog in
WCS,
him.
Based off recent
WCS, you never
evidence,
speak reckless. You speaking reckless today, brother. Come
based
on,
off
you
Hold on,
said
what you
based
say?
off
What you
today.
say,
recent fights like
WCS?
the Artem fight, he moved closer, but his hands wasn't moving. Just like
But that's
Crawford
because of his
said.
hands. But he still stood in front of his face with hurt hands.
But he,
That's a dog right there, bro.
That
That
ain't
takes a
dog. That
dog to
ain't
do
I
dog.
mean,
that.
cause you standing in front of somebody and using defense and not letting your hands fly, cause
Hold
you
on,
got it,
he did let his hands play. Tried to knock him out.
bro.
He tried to knock him out.
Nobody never questioned Shakur being a dog. I never said that. You never heard me say Shakur wasn't a dog. I
Well,
just say
I'm
I
just
think
saying the
right
way y'all
now that Keyshawn
talking.
Davis beat Shakur Stevenson, man.
Bro, so okay, what would lead you to believe, because his FICO definitely would not really let's go off WCS's FICO real quick, right? His FICO would not lead you to believe that he can beat Shakur Stevenson right now.
Do you think Keyshawn will stop
No,
Artem?
no, no, no. I'm talking WCS real quick because he has a boxing
Hey, styles
FICO.
makes fight. You can't answer that question. You can't answer that question, man. You
No,
have to see
no,
it in
no,
a
no.
fight.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
wait a
I'm not
minute. I'm
talking to you. I'm
talking to
talking to Bud. I'm talking
WCS
to
real
Bud. I'm
quick.
talking to Bud.
Uh,
I'm talking to Bud. I'm talking to Bud.
I'm
I hear
talking
you.
WCS right now.
this is my
So,
deal on his boxing FICO. When it comes to of course, the three divisions, of course, Shakur's boxing FICO is higher than that of Keyshawn Davis. We understand that. And he gets his title shot, his first title shot. Shakur been there already. But damn, it's almost like you can have a FICO score, and it's almost like, what have you paid off lately to make your FICO score improve? What performance values improved, increase your score? What performance values Shakur? Keyshawn's about to have that this weekend. He's about to get his
okay,
first
okay.
title.
No, you.
And this FICO gonna go up there, right?
Yeah, his FICO gonna go up, but still,
Okay.
we ain't
But
talking
I
about
said right
FICOs
now. I
because
said right now. I said right now. I didn't
right
say
now
tomorrow.
Shakur has the bigger
A bigger
FICO.
FICO.
Okay, so okay,
He has the higher
so
FICO score.
Score.
what the hell is that?
I
You
can't hear
cutting
you.
out.
It's an echo. What now?
now?
No, that's Bud. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so when we speaking of fights on WCS page, the hottest chat in the game, we going off boxing FICO, right?
No,
And
I was just going off boxing FICO for Jerron Ennis as far as him being perceived as somebody who has a 800 boxing FICO, but his performance value along with his resume says his boxing FICO is extremely lower.
okay, well, I mean the same thing. Okay, those
But
same things
Keyshawn's
apply when
boxing FICO is lower than Shakur Stevenson based off his experience and who he stepped in the ring with. He's building that up.
I know, and he hasn't built up. He hasn't built up his FICO because he hasn't had enough fights to. So I'm saying
Correct.
that how do we leap from him having 12 fights and him getting his shot to
Improvement.
now him being able to beat Shakur Stevenson? Like I don't
Improvement.
see how we make those jumps.
I mean, both of them are silver medal champions, Olympic pedigree. All right. So, of course, Keyshawn's FICO is going to be much higher than the average fighter coming over here
Yeah,
building
yeah.
up their resume because he has Olympic pedigree. But I just see how Keyshawn's previous performance, his recent performances, even though they won the Oscar Valdez, you know what I'm saying, and everything, he has
No
been
champions.
no champions, but he has shown that he'll be a problem for the style that Shakur presents. Not so much who he's fought. Shakur has fought the competition, and he is a three-weight champion. But when you talk about, like you said, them knowing each other in sparring, and them being in the ring, I don't want to hear no sparring stories about who knocked out who. But I feel since they know each other and the strength, size, and the boxing IQ of what we've been seeing with freaking Keyshawn, I think he'll be a big problem but for Shakur right now. Regardless of the IQ that Shakur has with Keyshawn, Keyshawn's giving me the vibes that if you can't hurt him, he's gonna disrespect you.
No, and see, I agree with everything you just said about being a big problem, but winning is the key factor here. And I don't see besides Keyshawn knocking him out a way for Keyshawn to beat him in a 12 round decision. I don't see it right now. I just don't see it.
How many months do you gauge he's off from stepping in there with Shakur to beat him?
Probably 18 months.
18 months, damn near 2 years.
Yeah, I would go 12 to 18. Yeah.
I don't see it, bro.
I would say if he's being battle tested, I would say maybe about a year or two.
That's
Shakur's
what I
about to
just
step
said.
in there with
Yeah,
Schofield.
battle tested.
Hey, Shakur's about to step in there with Schofield, and you all gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay, make sure you come back over to the panel. You always welcome.
So you think Schofield's gonna win?
You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't
He
saying
gonna
Schofield's
test
gonna
him.
win. I'm saying Schofield's gonna give a tougher challenge than what people giving him credit for.
Yeah. Hey, WCS, I'm for the you for the slide the BMAC channel?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see you over there.
For sure.
All right, peace, bro. Thanks for
Go
having me.
live? Did he just go live?
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing too.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide out to go
Yep.
over there.
All right,
So
fam.
B-Max
Hey, on to another one. Good show, fam. Good show.
Hey, bro,
I guess so. Again, holla at you, WCS. I holla at you.
Hey,
I
I'm
holla
gonna
at you.
continue
Hit
to
the
pray
like
for you,
button,
brother.
everybody, and subscribe if you haven't, y'all.
I appreciate that. Hey,
You already
everybody in
know.
the chat, keep praying for the brother. You know what I'm saying? Haynes' legacy, man, his health come full circle. And so this brother can continue his prosperity in life. You know what I'm saying? There's people that care about him. So, keep him in your prayers. And I'll do the same there, brother. Real talk.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. You have a good one, man. I holla at you.
Good one, no doubt. Hey, until next time, we're gonna hold it down, bro. We're gonna do it again. I'm about to go support my brother B Mac, the Mac Mob. Y'all go over there and support his channel, man, and tune in to the Mac Mob. All right. Until next time, shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and gang. We should do it again. I'm out.